going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to focus on putting title and text inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. Who knows, we might sprinkle a little bit of graphics in there too. If you enjoy watching these videos and you learn something, please subscribe to the channel because I'm constantly creating new videos. Alright, let's get started. So you'll notice down here in the timeline, I already have a video that I've added that I want to add text to. It's a beautiful ocean view shot with a little beautiful boardwalk and the waves crashing, and it's just kind of cliche California love. So let's head up to these little tabs on the top. Right now we're currently in the editing tab, which is the editing layout. And you'll see it's highlighted in blue. And you can click on the different ones to change the layout. But let's head over to the graphics tab. I'm going to click on it. You'll notice it'll change blue and it'll also rearrange the panels we have. And let's head to the right here. We have the Essential Graphics panel. And you'll see two things below. One will say Browse and one will say Edit. For right now, let's click on Edit because I want to start something from scratch. So now we have Edit started. Let's head over here to the toolbar, which is on the left of the program panel. The very last tool will be the Type tool. Let's click on that. And let's just kind of open a little big window here, and let's put some stuff in. Let's just say, Visit California. So we have Visit California there. So obviously, white's not doing the best because it's kind of hidden by clouds. So for right now, let's just click on it. And we'll head over here halfway down all of this. We'll get back to this, but you'll see the align and transform. You'll see the styles, the text. We want to change the text. So let's click on text. And let's go down here. You know what? Actually, you can change any text you want. But I think I'm going to keep this text because I like the option right here underneath. You can change, you have different options. You can click it to like regular, italic, medium italic, bold, heavy bold, all the different things. So for right now, I'm going to make it bold, just to make it more clear. And then you can also go over here to the right and you'll see the size change slider. So you can grab it by the slider itself, or if you want, you can grab this number and you can just roll the number. I like doing the slider because why not? Let's make it a little bit bigger. Now, one thing you can do, you can also change just a certain part of it. Let's just say we want to make Visit a little bit smaller. Oh, so let's keep doing it again. There we go. So once you've highlighted just that alone, you can adjust the size on that specifically. So that's going down. And let's say we want that to be bold italic. Let's head over to the Align and Transform section, which is kind of right here. So this button is the vertical center. So if you click this, it'll drop it down in the center. And then you imagine the one on the right of that is the horizontal center. Click that, it'll kind of adjust it. So it'll help you place it more in the middle. You can also grab these little handles here and move them that way if you like. You know, up and down, that sort of thing. A little bit lower than this is the opacity. If you wanted to make it where it's a little more faded, you can lower the opacity so it's a little less thick. But let's leave it full. Let's head down here. And all these different ones are kind of, you know, they can play them to the left, center them, play to the right. Go back to center. You can adjust the tracking, the spacing with this section here. So example, let's just do California. We can grab it and we can stretch it out. And you notice the Visit is not stretching out, California is stretching out. Now we have that. We can also change the color down here in Appearance. You can change the color. Let's see, let's do a little, let's just say, we'll do California red. Click that. And then the fill, if you want, that's the fill inside. If you want to change the stroke, which is this, we'll leave it at white, and you can see when you look at it, see how it gets bigger around the edge. It's more or less a border. So depending on if you like that look, I'll just do a slight one just for fun's sakes. And then if you want to change the color of the Visit, make sure to just click on just the Visit alone, and then go back and repeat the same thing. Let's just say we'll do this a little bit lighter. And you can do shadows here if you want. You can play with the shadows however you want to do. You can see the shadow change as I manipulate it. Okay, so then we have that. Let's click on the selection tool. Now let's say we want to do a graphic. Say we want to do a background graphic to make this even stand out even more. So you notice how all the tools, some of them have little white triangles on the bottom right-hand corner. What this indicates is it's saying there's some other tools underneath that. So if you hold down the pen tool, you're going to see a rectangle tool and an ellipse tool. But I want to use a rectangle tool for this purpose. This is how you can create graphics inside with your text. So I'm going to grab this and we're just going to draw this fun little shape off this. Okay. And you think, wow, that was kind of pointless. Now it's covered up. So let's head over here, and you'll notice there's a shape layer, and there's also the text layer. Now we want the shape to be underneath the text, or the text on top of the shape. So we can literally just grab this text and raise it above, let it go, and you'll see it'll pop on there. Now the black is a little harsh, right? So we can highlight the shape that we want to change, and I'm gonna go down here to the opacity level, and I'm gonna just lower it like this. And then maybe put a little border on it. Almost so you can't see it. Okay, so now we have that. Let's get off that so you can see it away from the... Okay, so that's looking a little different. It makes it pop out a little bit, makes it stand out. And what you can do too, so it doesn't just come and just pop up like that. So you can also come down here on the top and just tag the type here and right mouse click it. And just apply the default transition if you want. So that way it has a little different of a build up. When you play, let's watch it. So that's nice and smooth, or you can undo that. And I have on my videos, I have all of the, you'll notice over here in the tools, I have show video keyframes. That's always set on because I'm always manipulating these. You can also grab the pen tool here and just make them yourself as far as the opacity drop-offs. So let's let it play. And you can kind of play with the different options, manipulate them however you want. One other thing I will show you, if we'll head back up here, I'm going to delete this. We had it on the Edit tab. Let's go to Browse, which is right next door. And this has all the preset kind of title and effects and lower thirds. And these are kind of, if you're just starting out, these are really easy to do. So you'll see here, if you kind of hover your mouse over it, it'll show you the action and kind of what it's going to look like. You can literally just grab this, drag, and drop. And boom, you have it already right there. You have a moving existing title. So if you're kind of just starting out and you want something quick and easy, just browse through all these presets and you drag and drop. Well, it's a very simple tutorial on how to add text to your video and also add a little bit of shapes to add some highlight and accentuate your words and the point you're trying to get across. Anyway, hope that helps and enjoy the rest of your day. Later!